The lessons is about the energy. Energy. Before we talk about the energy, you have to imagine that when you are cooking, what kind of energy source is used for the cooking food? The heat, lights, electrical energy, or other energy you know? Just think about it. So, it's about the 5.1 to chapter 5.1, your book 1B. Energy can be changed. Can be changed. Animals and plants need energy to grow, okay? To grow. Grow up need energy, okay? To run, to move need energy. The light bulbs here need energy to glow. And also human like us, we need energy to walk, to run, to climb, to play. We need energy. And also the car need energy to move. So energy can be changed in a lot of forms that for anything to use. Like animals, like humans, like the car, like the light bulbs, whatever. Okay, so let us learn about the energy, the forms of energy. We will talk about 7 forms of energy, 7 forms. So the first form, the first form, light energy. Okay, you will see the 3 examples here: the sun, light candle, and a lamp. 3 of the examples give out light energy. Okay, the sun gives out light energy, the candles gives out light energy, the lamps gives out light energy. Okay, so an object glows brighter. For example, the object, the light bulbs glows brighter, so that the more light energy is given out. Okay, okay. The second energy, thermal energy. The thermal energy. The example is the sun, flame, and electric iron. They all give out thermal energy. Okay, for example, the pot here, the fire here, the more hotter, the more thermal energy it's give out. I mean the flames is hotter, more thermal energy is give out. Okay, and the third forms of energy, sound energy. Okay, for example, when you're hitting a drum, when you're speaking loudly, when you're singing, you give out sound energy. Okay, the object, the drum produce a louder sound. The more energy, the more sound energy the drums gives out. Okay, the fourth form, kinetic energy. When you're running, when you're playing, when the bird is flying, they all need a kinetic energy. Like in other forms of energy, when you run faster, when you move faster, you will need more kinetic energy. Okay, you need more kinetic energy. And the fifth example, the fifth forms of energy, potential energy. This is quite complicated energy forms that you have to learn. Okay, when you are jump or move to a higher position like this man, he jump higher up, okay, off the ground, okay, he gains potential energy, okay. The, the more you jump up higher, the more potential energy you gains. For example, the rocket here, the rocket moves higher, the more potential energy the rocket gains. Okay? You know there are other forms of potential energy. Like this is a spring here. The spring store potential energy. When you compress it, the spring stores potential energy. Okay, when you release, when you stretch, the spring also store potential energy. So when you stretch, when you compress, the spring also store potential energy. Okay? Okay, the sixth form, electrical energy. Electrical energy. electric fans and television set or whatever electrical appliance need electrical energy to work on. Okay, for example, if you want to switch on the fans, the fans need electrical energy to work on. Okay, and the electrical energies comes from power station. Okay, and another example like a torch, alarm clock, they all need electrical energy from the dry cells. Okay, the last forms of energy, the seventh forms of energy. Okay, you know there are a large amount of chemical energy stored in the fuels, like the example of the fuels like wood, like the petrol and the wood store chemical energy. Okay, so when the chemical energy, like the fuels, is burned, okay, the chemical energy is changed to the light energy, like here, thermal energy. Okay, like for example, the wood is burned. Okay, the chemical energy stored in the wood will change to the light energy and the thermal energy. Okay, the chemical energy. Okay, so also the food and dry cells store chemical energy as well. Okay, okay. So the chemical energy in the dry cells can be changed to the electrical energy, okay, for the torch used. Okay, so let's sum up the forms of energy. Okay, you have learned the light energy, thermal energy, sound energy, kinetic energy, potential energy, electrical energy, chemical energies. Okay, there are 7 forms of energy you've learned in this lesson. Okay, so what about the units of the energy? Okay, there are 2 types of units of energy. Okay, the first type, joule. Okay, the joule. And the other type, kilocalories. Kilocalories. So 1 kilocalorie is equal to 4,200 joules. Okay, so when you look at the label of the food, you have to know that the unit of the energy. Okay, so the joule and the kilocalories are the units of energy. Okay, so let's turn to the page 85 to do the exercise. Okay, 85. When the man swims, he has kinetic energy. Okay, so write down in your page 85. So another questions: what energy stored in the bread provide the boy with energy for his activities? Chemical energy. Okay, as the ball flies upward here, up. Remember, the higher the ball gained what kind of energy? Higher potential energy. Okay, and the sun gives out. Oh, this is a very common example. The sun gives out light energy and the thermal energy. Okay, very common example for this kind of topic.